Hi, my name is Zoe and welcome to day 8 of deVOtion, and today we're speaking on Proverbs chapter 8. So today, Proverbs chapter 8, and as I was looking at this chapter, I just absolutely love it. The chapter is called in the Bible, it's called Wisdom Calls. And how many of you know if sometimes wisdom really calls? Sometimes it cries, sometimes it knocks at the door, sometimes we hear it prodding on us wisdom. You know, how many of us know we know that still small silent voice, and it just prompts us in a certain direction, and we feel sometimes our flesh wanting to move in a different way. But I think many of us, we often know with wisdom that we have what kind of choices and different decisions that we need to make at different points. And today I want to look with you at just a couple verses, and I want to start in verse 12 to verse 14. And it says there, "I, wisdom, live together with good judgment. I know where to discover knowledge and discernment. All who fear the Lord will hate evil. Therefore, I hate pride and arrogance, corruption and perverse speech. Common sense and success belong to me. Insight and strength are mine." And I just love this as I read it earlier on and I was studying and praying over it. The words that popped out to me were wisdom, and that it lives together with good judgment. And I think of those are things that as Christians that we so desire after. It spoke about knowledge and discernment, and I think, yes, those are the things that I'm looking for in my life. Common sense, insight, success, and strength. And these are qualities that I believe that we all desire, and they're all linked to having wisdom in our lives. Yet in the middle of it, it says that, the more we fear and respect God is the more that we will hate evil. And how many know that love for God and love for sin, they don't coexist together in our lives? But I want to encourage you today that as we seek after wisdom, that sin can be completely eradicated from our lives. And my question to you today is, what path are you on? And a few verses later in that chapter, it reads this. It reads in verse 17, "I, wisdom, love who love me, and who seek me diligently find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, even fine gold, and my yield than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness and in paths of justice." And again, I ask you the question, what path are you on today? I think there's many different choices and many different paths that we can take in life, and we often do. Paths speak about a direction that we're moving in life. It speaks about choices in our behavior, choices in our decisions, which way we're going to go, what we're going to speak, what we're going to say. And it speaks here about choosing a way of righteousness. And this is the decision God wants for us. He wants us to walk in ways of righteousness. He wants us to walk in ways of holiness. We can choose many different paths and directions for our lives. Some are obviously wrong and they take us down destructive routes. And I know sometimes in my life I've made wrong decisions and I've ended up going down paths that were not the right paths. And I've thought to myself, what is it I'm doing here? How did I get here? I thought there was bigger. I thought there was better for my life. And then I've had to redirect my path. I mean, it's like a sat nav, and it redirects you, returns you back onto the path that you need to be on. And today I believe that whatever your situation is, that God wants to redirect you. He wants to order your steps. He wants to guide your steps, and He wants to give us wisdom so that we can go back onto the path that leads to life and that leads to Him. And I want to end with one of the last verses in this chapter, and it reads in verse 35, it reads, "For whoever finds me finds life and receives favor from the Lord." And I don't know about you, but I want this for my life. I want life and I want favor from the Lord. I want to know Him. I want to live in the fullness and the abundance of God, and that takes following His path. So I leave you with these two things. What path are you on right now in your life? And secondly, ask God for wisdom. The book of James speaks about asking God for anything and that He will give to us liberally. So today, ask God for wisdom. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm going to be doing today. So have a great day. God bless you.